As you probably know, this channel has been through a lot of change in the past. I used to be a beauty channel and now I am much more of a personal development and lifestyle channel. I still talk about makeup and beauty and hair when it relates to self-care or creativity or confidence, self-expression, all the types of things that I talk about. But I'm definitely not a beauty YouTuber anymore, and I'm definitely not as obsessed with makeup as I used to be. I think because makeup is my business, so as well as YouTube and all of the personal development stuff I do online, I'm also a bridal makeup artist, so that's really helped me not be too obsessed with makeup in day to day, because I get to channel that passion into like working with other people and doing other people's makeup. So I definitely am not obsessed with makeup like I used to be. I don't buy loads of it. I could definitely leave the house several times a week not wearing a scrap of it, but I still love it and always will, and makeup has definitely had an interesting reception when it comes to confidence and self-expression and creativity. For me, it's all about empowering me and loving me and taking time. So I wanted to share a few points about why I personally love makeup and what I've discovered about myself along the way in becoming a beauty blogger and eventually a makeup artist and just a general beauty lover. I'm very much into rituals and habits and daily things that we do that help us in some way. And for me, a morning ritual of doing your makeup, I make a cup of tea, I put my favourite YouTube videos on, I stand my laptop just by the side of my mirror, and it's like 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes if I'm making a bit more effort, to myself to just relax, watch a YouTube video or two. And for me, it's self-care, and there's a power in a ritual. I think that ritual of putting my face on, as they say, is like a trigger of my brain to switch on and get my head in the game and be focused and be confident. And because I do it every single morning at the same time, I know that that day I'm going to be 10 out of 10 car. I'm going to be full of energy, focused, positive, and just hopefully be like a really good person to be around, whether that's doing a coaching call with a client, whether that's working at a wedding and making sure I'm a real positive, calming presence for someone to be around. And part of that is doing my makeup and getting ready in the morning. That is me. Like, my makeup look is part of who I am, which leads me on really nicely into my second point, which is my makeup. As I'm sure a lot of people have a particular look, my makeup look is an extension of my personal style, just like my haircut is, my hair colour is, my wardrobe is. In the same way that I want to look a certain way by having a certain haircut, or I want to feel a certain way by wearing my skinny jeans and a t-shirt, in the same vein I choose to wear a certain makeup look because it makes me feel like me. It's almost like a persona in the way that when you're going out for the night you put your little black dress on. I put a really amazing smoky eye on. My next point, and I've already touched on this, but makeup for me is self-care, and I know for a lot of people it's not. I know for some people it's a chore, or they feel like they have to do it. They feel like they literally wouldn't be able to leave the house if they didn't do it. But for me, it is self-care because it's something that's just for me. I don't really pick a particular makeup look to be... I don't want to say that I don't care about what other people think when I do my makeup, because I feel like a huge part of it is, of self-expression, is to be perceived by other people in a certain way. But I'm definitely in control of the makeup that I do, and I switch it up and I have fun with it, and for me it's something really fun and really relaxing. When I do makeup, I'm in sort of a trance, especially when I do someone else's makeup. That's when you know something is self-care, when you can just switch off when you're doing it and not think about anything else and just be fully present, enjoying that thing. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is creativity, because I feel like one of the big reasons that I have been so passionate about makeup in the past, especially when I first discovered blogging, I've always been good at writing things, but I've never really been great at drawing or painting or anything really hands-on arts and crafts style stuff. When I discovered makeup, I felt so good about myself that I had found something that I could channel my creativity into. That was something that I could physically do in real life, with colours and textures and different applications and different brushes and all this stuff. And for me it is creativity, and it is a huge channel of my creativity. Getting to look at someone's face and analyse their personal features and be able to bring out the best features in them and the things that they love about themselves, whether that's their eye colour or their freckles or their glowy skin or their like nice juicy lips or whatever it is. Being able to use art and products and colour and textures and highlight and shadows in a way that brings that out in someone is so cool. I wanted to chat about this topic because I feel like I love talking about creativity. It's also something that can be a trickier conversation. A lot of people do give makeup a really bad rep. Anything that comes down to how you present yourself and your individuality and how you define and tweak and change and enhance your own appearance, whether that's makeup, clothes, hair, down to further extremes like cosmetic surgery, tattoos, piercings. There are so many different ways that people express themselves through changing up their appearance, and I think it's a really interesting conversation to have. I'd love to hear your thoughts on makeup when it comes to self-care, confidence and self-esteem, whether you feel like you have to rely on makeup, whether you feel like makeup is only for people to look good for other people and it's really shallow, whether you feel like makeup is not feminist. Whatever you think, I would love to hear your views, whether they are opposing to mine or not. I think it's always interesting to have a discussion. So yeah, I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Leave them in the comments below and I will see you in my next video. Bye!